Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So we are going to continue on with our save file of CleanFall. And I've just been itching to play this game, right? This game is tremendous. It's awesome. It was very well received, right? The first video on it, very well received. So thank you, community, for your comments and interest. Let's continue to explore the amazing and wondrous world of CleanFall. So first and foremost here, we're going to go left. And we are going to get our starting armament here. And of course, there's 3 selections. So let me remind myself what we have again. So we have resilience. So that's plus 2 lives. But minus 25% ghost movement speed, excuse me. So ghost movement speed is actually after you take a hit, you turn into a ghost, which allows you to pass through terrain, right? To sort of get in a better spot for when you respawn. Well, obviously, we're going to be slower with this particular option. But 2 extra lives, right? Military prep, so that is battery gun and armor as our starting weapon and armament. I mean, pretty good. The pulse rifle does come equipped with the flashlight. I do like that. The energy recharge per minute is down a little bit. And then we have prepared. So 12 pop rocks, 6 quills, and 1 nuke. You know, all very strong items, right? Something to consider. However, the lack of move speed, right? The lessened move speed kind of works against us a bit, I feel. Let's go with military prep again. Maybe we can do prepared in the next one. But I'm not planning on just throwing in the towel here, my friends. We're going to try to get far. And like I said, I want to get to 1500 death. So let's see if we can get to 1500. Let's go. Let's go. Into the pit we go. And while we're going here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to have you in the community. Thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. Give the video a like as well. Help Human Yo-Yo Studios get this game on the map, right? There's not a set release date for it quite yet, but help them get this game on the map if you're enjoying what you're seeing here. And you can also join the Discord as well. Alright, we are dropping back in here, my friends. Let's begin this run. The Metal Maid's Descent, Chapter 1. So I did have a commenter inquire, well, what happens if we go right here and just fall straight down? Like, can we get a lot of depth on our depth meter here if we do so? I do believe that you can. I mean, it's a pretty direct way down. However, we are going to reach barriers that we'll have to mine through. I think the most prudent thing to do starting out here is going left. Like, I think we have to go left. And obviously we want to find things like ore and get some monster fiber, right? We need these things to, of course, use on the vending machine. So, looks like we have some of these creepies here. Wait, I'm using the pulse rifle. Where's my battery gun? There it is. So let's pulse these guys down, of course. Hopefully they don't get too aggressive and aggro to me. We'll see. They seem a bit docile, which is nice. So we can get some early monster fiber here. And we got another one of these. Yeah, those guys are relatively weak. Let's get some pop rocks. Very nice. And what do we have? We have a drone. Okay, a drone. Interesting. So let's get this light bulb here. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. Let's see. I'm just going to keep mining this way. I mean, it worked for me in the first run, right? I'm looking for ore here, my friends. And ore, in my experience, is embedded in just the terrain that we're mining through. So, let's continue to be explorative and also opportunistic, right? What I mean by opportunistic is we have this weak unit right here that we can just simply take out. I do want to collect these light bulbs. How about this? Can I harvest this? I'm pressing E. I cannot harvest that plant there. Okay, good to know. Alright, so here's some ore. This is what we need. And I'm hoping for... I mean, we do have the battery gun. Battery gun's decent. It at least damages some units that the pulse rifle cannot, right? But I would say DPS, right? It's a little underwhelming. So we're going to see here. We're just going to keep on keeping on here, my friends. And I gotta work on my aim. Alright, so that guy actually almost got me. But he did not. Alright, some more ore. Very nice. And we do have some landmines here. So let's see. What was the price tag? 1 ore. In my experience, I've seen several things cost you know, 4 ore, right? Like a gun upgrade or a turret. I think we can buy a landmine for sure. I do like the prospect of having a stockpile of ore, though, right? And this is the nanite egg. So let's see if we can get up here. Okay, that was a poor jump. Alright, let's get up there. See if I can chase down that little worm guy. Alright, we got him. Alright, so nanite egg. I've been curious what this does as well. So the tooltip says they love to eat dirt. So does that help us mine then? I guess we're going to have to find out. One of the things I really enjoy about this game is just the general idea of exploration, right? You got to trial and error, right? You got to figure out things kind of on your own. The game gives you a little bit of support here and there, right? But trying things out on your own, right? Not all games are like that. Some of them are they kind of spoon feed you all of the mechanics, right? And what everything does. And that, of course, has its place as well. But this particular game, it does kind of leave a little bit to the player to explore, which is great. So should we just go right here? Should we go right and drop down this chasm? I think we have a decent amount of materials. Let's do it. Let's see kind of how far down this takes us. This might be very, very dangerous, actually. Okay, so here's a gun turret. I do like the prospect of getting a few of these. And we got some ore over here. Let's buy a few gun turrets. These are actually pretty good. At least based on what I saw in my last run. I kind of feel bad for these dragonflies, right? They're cool, they're passive, they don't do anything, but they drop the very useful light bulb, of course. Alright, so let's go this way. Use our Pathfinder. I'm out of energy, huh? And this one is locked in. So let's make use of the energy it's going to take. Alright, so what else do we have here? Looks like another dragonfly. It's unfortunate that I found you here, my friend. Alright, let's continue our descent. Want to get to 1500. These guys are very, very strong, but this is the level up spot right here. So we certainly want to entertain this, even though it's dangerous. Alright, so this is why you have landmines, right? So let's throw some light. And let's blow this guy up. Yeah, that's right. We'll see you later, pal. Loving that. And he gives us quills, which is a throwable item. So I'm going to get my gun turrets at the top here. What else do we have that we use pretty frequently? Light bulbs. Got a pod, got some quills, and landmines. I don't want to find myself, you know, hastily looking through my inventory sheet over here when times get tight. So let's sit down here, and this guy will give us a... I don't want to call it a level up because it isn't really a level up, but we'll get a new trait, right? And, you know, they benefit you, and they also work against you in certain ways. A lot like the battery gun at the very start of the game. As soon as the metal maid sits opposite the man, he stares into her eyes and says, Don't know if you've seen them. People call them alphas. They react to digging. They cut right for the sound of it, knowing dinner is served. Okay, so that's terrifying. He works his mouth and continues. Suppose they call them alphas because they're thought to be alpha predators, kings of the deep. But do you know what? They ain't. People don't know what lurks beneath. I've had a taste, and I'm here to tell ya they ain't king. There's darker things yet, much darker. That is absolutely terrifying, and I'd advise you to stay far clear. Alright, well thanks, pal. Appreciate that. Thanks for scaring me, for sure. But we're going deep. We got to get to 1500, so let's go. Spare scrap. Gun turrets cost 1 less fiber, but minus 15% damage. Yikes. Explosive organs. Creatures have a 10% to explode on death. 60% player light radius reduction. Yikes. Then energy siphon plus 80 energy recharge per minute. So we went with this last time. I mean, I felt like it was pretty useful. As you can see, we are battling our energy bar plus 80 energy recharge per minute is very nice. I'm going to do this one again. It just makes sense. I like the security of being able to use my primary weapon when possible. And this is good here as well because we get another turret here. So this is going to be, what, a bulb turret if I remember correctly? Yeah, bulb turret. So that is a placeable turret as well. And why don't we grab this ore? Let's use our Pathfinder to do the dirty work. Alright, there we go. Very nice. Got 3 units of ore there. And here's another 2 more, actually. Alright, that's nice. That is very nice. Alright, so, let's see. I would assume the time is getting close for nightfall. We got all kinds of activity going on in this little pocket right here. Lots and lots of activity, actually. But let's grab these bulb turrets. Gotta watch out for this little creepy guy. Bunch of dragonflies. And then all kinds of these guys right here. So this might be a decent opportunity to get some monster fiber. We got one of these very dangerous guys up here too. Another nanite egg there as well. I think using a pod here is probably a good idea. So you bet. The super effective pod when, of course, things are all bunched up. And we actually get another one right here. So that's real nice. We'll certainly take it. So let's see. I kind of want to go... Let's go get this. I'm just wandering around in the dark here, my friends. Nighttime comes and it gets very, very dark down here. So let's light it up. Looks like we have this little dragon thing down here. It doesn't... I mean, I think it probably kills you, right? There's a lot of stuff that kills you in this game. But it seems to be, at least to me, initially, here, that it's... Okay, so midnight. Here we go. So we all know what happens when the clock strikes midnight, right? Oh, great. These guys are going to get involved too, aren't they? Alright, the gun turrets are doing an admirable job. Let's get on the battery gun here. Nice, the dragon's doing some work too. How about that? Maybe we should kind of post it up around the dragon. Maybe that's a winning strategy. All the ominous red eyes, right? I tell ya. This game has just got atmosphere and vibe to the max. You never quite feel safe here, my friends. Watch out for the dragon, my goodness. Wait, the dragon was just killed by this gun turret here, okay? Looks like he dropped some ore. I don't know what that was. But I've been hit by this before, and I think that's like some sort of... like poison or acid or something. Alright. Thank you, gun turrets. You did well. In fact, you did great. Alright, so let's boost jump this. Boom. Alright, treasure chest. Gotta watch out for these right here. Okay, so we get some drones. What does the drone do exactly? Engineered by the Acolyte cult, these autonomous bots target flesh with a single destructive imperative. Lasts 45 seconds. Okay. So it feels like it just supports you. It's a little robotic support. Excellent. We'll certainly take it. We could use all of the support we can get as we descend deeper and deeper here, my friends. We're looking at about 450, which was the first benchmark, of course. Well, we want to go deeper in this one. And I missed that jump, that's for sure. Alright, so let's boost jump this. Boom, got it. Alright, so more bulb turrets. Let's see, where are my bulb turrets? So let's get those up. Got a gun turret up there remaining as well. Got some drones. Looking healthy. Just want to make sure I keep all of my stuff kind of in order. I found myself, I don't want to say panicking, but it's like when you got a rush coming your way and you have to make a quick choice, right? You want to make sure you know where the things are on your hotbar there. So I think what we can do is, we have the chasm here. Let's take another plunge. Okay, so we fall, and here is a bridge. And it looks like we have one of these temples. Alright, so generally what happens is you get into what I would classify as maybe like a mini boss fight. Yeah, you can hear the screen shaking there. See the screen shaking? Okay, so this is scary. And here he is. So we have made contact. Do you like landmines, pal? Do we try a drone? How about some continuous damage? Yikes. Alright, get out. Man, that thing just dropped on me, man. Alright, I might just be noping out of this situation here, my friends. That thing is aggressive. Very, very aggressive. But I kind of want to defeat it. Suppose it would help if I actually shot it, right? Where's my landmine? I thought I had one. We've got another pod here. These are useful. As long as he stays put. See, where you at? Is he coming down on me? Alright, nice. He might be locked up in the wall here. That's right. Take that. Bulb turret. Okay, so he dropped some bulb turrets. So that's a decent source of bulb turrets. And, of course, the reason I wanted energy regen, my friends, is so we can use this battery gun more actively, right? Let's light it up. Looks like we have a pod holder down there. Got another treasure chest this way. Are we going to spawn another boss, though, is the question. Or mini boss, or whatever you want to call that guy. Plus 1 life. We'll certainly take that. Okay, so we got, looks like drones on sale over there. Do we use a drone to help our assault here? Alright, so we're kind of surrounded here. Oh, yikes. These guys. Let's throw out some bulb turrets. See if they can give us some support. There's a bit of a, when you fire your weapon, it kind of, it pushes you back just a little bit. You gotta appreciate the physics, right? A physics system in place, for sure. Let's pulse this guy down. Looks like we have a flame turret available here. This is going to be a strong option for midnight. Okay, so we can buy several of these. In fact, let's buy as many as this little kiosk will sell us. Alright, out of stock. But we get 4 of them here. So, that's very nice. Alright, battery gun. Alright, we're getting a pod. Now, I think it's probably ideal to just continue to go downward. I don't want to deal with Mr. Spiny over there. Those guys terrify me. They're just so strong. And they're aggressive, and they get on you quickly. We have a guardian drone. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I like that each of these different adversaries have their own little behavior as well. There's just so much to really appreciate about this game. Designed for the protection of the acolyte priests, this tiny guardian can halt lumbering beasts in their tracks. That sounds excellent. That guy's got to get wrecked, bro. Alright, let's go. Let's get some more light bulbs while we're at it. And we have this this fly-looking dude fighting one of these guys. I love that the enemies fight each other. That's just a nice, charming little touch. Alright, so Quill. Can we take out this guy with the Quill? I know that Nightfall is coming soon. And I'd like to survive the second wave, if possible. I guess let's not screw around too much here. I mean, do I get a Guardian drone out? Looks like we have some more company over this way. What does the Guardian drone cost? Looks like we can get another one. Should I? I've got flame turrets. Some landmines down there. That actually might be a better purchase. I don't know how effective the Guardian drone is. Okay, we have one of these guys here. Okay, so he's going down to engage with these fly-looking dudes. They're fighting. The enemy has been weakened. We've got another one coming. Alright, let's get him with the pop rocks. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's get underground where it's a little more safe, perhaps. And let's figure out what we want to do. I think we definitely need some light around here, right? I mean, this might not be the most secure zone to post it up, but it's nightfall. Midnight is coming soon. I don't like the presence of this big fellow. It kind of makes me nervous. So let's see if we can get rid of some of this this greenery. Don't want it to obstruct my aim and view. I think we should probably post it up here, my friends. Yeah, it's midnight. So let's go. Let's get the flame turrets out. And there is just a bit of lag going on here. Guardian drone, you bet. Let's go. Hard to really tell what's going on. Took a hit. We got drones doing our thing. Doing their thing. Took another hit in my haste to... Oh, man. Yeah, this isn't going to end well. Well, 581. 581. Man, night 2, it just gets... We almost survived, too. Look, morning just came. We almost survived. But, man, this game is unforgiving. Midnight is a real thing here, my friends. It's right about the 25-minute mark or so. Maybe a little less. Once I cut the dropping into the pit loading screen out. So I think we're good for one more run for sure. Let's just see if we can take the chasm, as a commenter suggested. See if we can take the chasm all the way down. I'd love to be able to get all the way to the bottom. I mean, we get a battery gun and a piece of armor. I think we just need to go with military prep. I think we need to. The pulse rifle doesn't even kill everything. So I'm going to see what doing the main chasm will do for us as it relates to descending. Alright, my friends, let's try something new here. So I see some ore here. I'm obviously going to go for that. But then we're just going to go right? We're We're going to take the chasm. I'll grab a few things. Looks like we have some more ore there. That's very nice. I mean, we still need to defend ourselves, right? But yeah, then let's go with the chasm. Looks like we have a gun turret here. Got some armor down there. We, of course, start with armor. Geronimo after the light bulb. Let's go. Looks like that was a treasure chest up there. I mean, does one try to go for that? I'm just going for depth here. I'm really curious what unlocks at 1500, right? But there's also a red treasure chest. I don't think I've seen a red treasure chest before. And what's this? Okay, yeah. So I think that there is some utility in taking the main chasm down as well. A flamethrower. So not a turret, but a weapon. Is that accurate? Did we just find, like, the better option? The best offensive option? At least that I'm aware of? I think we might have to farm, my friends. We might have to just pivot slightly. Looks like we got some guys up here that can give us that monster fiber. We have enough ore. Do we go with the flamethrower here? I think it's probably what we should do. Come to me, ore. Yes. I'm doing it, and then we can get back into the chasm. In fact, look at this. We have this red treasure chest here. Who knows? Maybe we get 5 monster fiber. Vine Wake Boots. So that must be like an equipment chest. Okay. Player speed is slightly increased. And then we get this little vine trail thing that I think might damage enemies. Looks like we have like a hive here. Okay. I mean, my curiosity about the flamethrower has me completely enthralled here, my friends. So here's one monster fiber. I'm not making this easy for myself. That's for sure. These guys are kind of sneaky dangerous as well. Especially when you don't have energy, i.e. my current situation. Alright, so. This guy's coming down. What are we going to do? Get a bulb turret up there? That's not great placement. What if we mine it out just a little bit? Alright, give me that monster fiber. Let's go. Need 5 pieces. There appears to be 5 pieces there. Alright, we got the 5 pieces. Let's go. Flamethrower, you bet. Alright, so is this a weapon? A fusion-based weapon. Okay. Oh, yes. Look at this, my friends. We have a flamethrower. It appears to be very energy intensive, but we have a flamethrower. And look at all this loot up here as well. I think I should probably try to get in here as well. Maybe try out this new weapon, right? Got some more ore this way. And then we'll get back to the chasm. I want to make that my primary mode of travel. Let's see if we can just waste some of these guys quick. Appears to be very strong, but very energy intensive here, my friends. So that's the one drawback I'm seeing right now. And yeah, there's all kinds of hives here. I don't love the idea of sticking around here too much. However, if we can get up, little boost jump action, grab these 2 bulb turrets, and then get out of here, I'll be feeling good. All right, now back to the chasm. Let's go. Yeah, super energy intensive. We actually might have to... I mean, it might make sense to get the energy regen upgrades that we got in our previous few runs. See, we can mine right through this. And speaking of energy regen, hopefully this guy has it available for us. Let's see. Usually there's some creepies behind him. I'm not seeing that. Alright, so this might give us what we need. As I was saying, the people were digging down, the critters were crawling up. Weirder, the deeper you go. The man pauses with a fresh thought smeared across his rugged face. Have you seen the abandoned facility down there yet? I took Buster down with me a while back. He's my pet centipede. And I'll tell you the son of a gun truth. It is not advisable. Hear me? Not even a little. My guess is that we'll all be happier frying underneath the sun rather than dealing with all the nasty turds lurking about. Seeing how they seem to be pushing up like a determined weed. My advice to you, stock up on turrets. They're man's real best friend. Alright, explosive organs. Creatures have a 10% chance to explode on death. Mole mode. 20% base mining speed. Slower Pathfinder cooldown. Gun turrets cost 1 less fiber. Let's do it. There's a gun turret right here, I guess. Might as well. And get a couple of these bad boys. Take it with us as we descend downward. Alright, now. Is there anything of interest? Treasure chest right here. I mean, that's definitely something of interest. So let's do a path like this. Come out on the other side. Let's get this and see if we can't just get out of here. +1 life. Very nice. We'll take that. Flamethrower. Not enough energy. And there goes the guy's armor. That guy just came in at the right time, didn't he? Yeah, super energy intensive. I don't think it's feasible to use the flamethrower right now with our current energy level. So we got some more ore. Here's another nanite egg. Alright, so what do we have here? A lot of these fly guys in this particular one here. Some landmines. Looks like they're doing some battle. Does this guy have a weapon on him? Did you see that? Alright, let's see if we can't just get down here real quick. We're going to have to set up a defense anyways. I think night is going to be my trigger here, my friends. I think that's the wise thing to do. Do we go with the gun turret as well? I think so. Alright, midnight is upon us. Alright, I'm gonna use my battery gun here. Let's go, turrets. Let's go. So far, so good. In my experience, the first night is way less intense than the second night, but my goodness. That second night gets absolutely crazy. But we're going to have to be able to handle the second night. Looks like I can't shoot through this thing here. So we're actually in a really bad spot to lay continued offensive support here for our towers, but it seems like they've got it. The bulb turret's actually not doing too bad of a job. Alright. Even with the reduced damage. Okay, so I think what we can do is let's make this day all about, while we have the time, let's make it all about going as deep as possible. Alright, monster fiber. We got some ore down here. Let's make sure we stay proper on the ore. Looks like we have some more monster fiber over here. Though this might be dangerous. Alright, let's get out of here. The ominous red eyes of those spider-looking things. I don't like those guys at all. Alright, let's see if we can get back to the chasm, which is right here. And let's just keep on going downward, my friends. Saw some ore. What else do we have? Am I seeing anything? Okay, so we've been to this floor before. It's usually like, you know, the quote-unquote temple-looking thing. Got a gun turret there. I believe this is going to summon the boss, or those big guys. Don't even know if you could classify him as a boss, to be honest. Let's see if there's another chest over here, though. Okay, so here he comes. Yikes. Okay. Landmine. Don't mind if I do. Nice, you get a 3 stack of landmines. It's actually very strong. The landmine is a very strong item to use. Okay, wow. We are just descending into literal madness here, my friends. And it looks like we have a shop this way. These dragon things. I'm terrified. Don't hurt me, please, dragon. Be good to me. Man, since when do those guys jump you like that? Hey, look at this. What do we have here, my friends? What is this fellow? Does he hurt ya? Okay, so we have stumbled into some zany shop here. We're at 746. I think this is probably the deepest we've been. So let's see. Vine Wake boots. Okay, so monster fiber, which we are pretty well stocked on. A flamethrower. We have a drone factory. Interesting. Okay. And how about the next level here? Velocity blade. Hoo-hoo. You're tempting me now, game. Velocity blade. Basic generator. Bet you that increases your energy regen. And then the guardian drone. Unfortunately, we are fresh out of enough resources. But we could do the Vine Wake boots that we have, so we don't need those. Flamethrower. Drone factory. We can afford this. Let's go with that. Is there any dialogue? Nothing. Okay, interesting. I like it. I like it. Just a random shop. Alright, well, we'll certainly make use of that. I wonder if it's in a set place each playthrough, or if it's random, right? That's definitely something I'm curious about. Looks like we have another piece of armor down here. Wait, is there a drone following me around? So, drone factory. By consuming pure energy, this foundry continually creates a fleet of drones. Can be toggled on and off. So, it seems like it's... Okay. I mean, I like it, but we're kind of hurting for energy. But look at the drones go. Just slicing and dicing. Be great to get this piece of armor. Be really great. So let's see. We have, what, one piece of ore? Might as well get a gun turret with it. Could use them. Especially with midnight coming here, my friends. Go get them, my drone army. Alright, so here's some more ore. Definitely want this. Yeah, so we need a way to regen our energy. That generator up there. What did it take? I mean, do I look for ore in the area? Because, yeah, I mean, look, our energy is not even restoring itself. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Drones, take him out. Nice. Shooting little lasers. I think a smart move for me right now is to get some ore and make some purchases in the shop. Don't know what's going on here. Alright, so let's see. Flamethrower, right? I'm just guessing, like, I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing that this basic generator... So we actually have 3 ore here. Okay. Looks like we have to offload something. But I'm just simply guessing, my friends, that that's what it does. A bulb turret. Let's see. What can we get rid of? I suppose once we buy it, our ore will go away. Inventory full. Okay, let's see. Quill. Do we use quills much? Not really. I should probably change that, but that's alright. Now, let's check it out. Basic generator. So what does this do? Tell me you... Small steel mechanism rattles with newfound power, plus 35 energy per minute. Alright, so my question is, does it help sustain our drones? And it looks like it does. Because we're gaining energy, right? So that's good. Otherwise, we would simply just run out of energy and the drones would power down. Okay, so we can toggle it on and off to restore energy faster, right? And then what was this? This was 7, right? Velocity blade. I mean, that sounds pretty darn tempting as well. But we're so far off of that. In fact... Night time's a-coming. I think I need to learn from the past here, my friends. Let's get some gun turrets up. Maybe use this little shop to help defend. I mean, we gotta go all in. We really do. Bulb turrets as well. Maybe that generator can help me use my flamethrower, right? I mean, we gotta be creative here. I mean, we have a decent amount of energy. I don't think they're gonna be able to chew through the shop, although I could be wrong. But here we go, we're gonna find out. Gonna find out real quickly here, my friends. Let's go. Flamethrower in hand. Let's go, turrets. Alright, vaporized them. And yeah, it is kind of hard to fight with the amount of lag. Well, that's okay. Looks like the left side's holding up decently. Our energy level is doing alright. Alright. Alright, we're holding out. Holding out. Get him, bulb turret. Let's go. Alright, still decent on energy level. And I just took a hit there. I spawned inside the shop. Well, this is quite terrifying. So we did survive the night here, my friends. Okay, so lots of monster fiber here. In fact, our reserves are just stockpiled again. If we could find some ore, we could get that blade. Either that or we just move on. I've got one hit left. There's some armor nearby, but we don't have any ore. We simply just need more ore. These guys just hanging around here. I think it's pretty clear to me that the flamethrower is a pretty effective weapon. You just need the energy. So for my survivability, this armor would be real nice, and we're going to need more of these gun turrets as well. So I kind of have to... It's either that or we just go for it. I mean, I have very few hits left, right? Alright, let's... I'm making the choice. Let's go for it. We know the shop is about around, at least for this particular one, 750, right? So that is knowledge to use in a future playthrough for sure. So let's go this way. Let's litter the field with some light. And continue our descent. Let's go. Alright, so the background is changing. It's starting to get real dark. Our plan is working. We're at 1100. Okay. 1200. Okay, we're in some kind of monster here, my friends. At 1300 feet, this grotesque monster consumes you, but you just simply pass through. And now it feels a lot more ominous and dangerous. Let's see, what do we got going on here? All these tentacles everywhere. I don't like that, but we have another 150 feet to go. So I'm going to be real vigilant here. Looks like we got some new enemies, of course. Not even sure what that is, but it's terrifying looking. Oh gosh. Get wrecked, bro. That's right. Okay, flamethrower. Go flamethrower. All you need is a little generator and it becomes an effective weapon. Not sure what this guy, but he's got a hand reaching out to me. That's also quite terrifying. Yeah, I feel real uneasy in this new realm here, my friends. Got a treasure chest right here. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. We have an eyeball. Oh my goodness. So creepy, so terrifying. Oh no, a centipede looking thing. What was that? Wall, steel barrier that can form a web of armored protection. Okay, I like the sounds of that. Kind of feels like exactly what we need. Oh gosh. I don't like these red lights. We're almost there. 50 more feet. We're almost there. Do I drop through right here and risk it? I've got full energy here so we could spam the flamethrower if necessary. This should potentially get us there. Alright, Geronimo. Let's go. YOLO. Okay, so we got one of these guys. I think these guys mine through the wall at you. Alright. They're challenging, but the flamethrower has proven its value. I don't know what this is. It looks like it might grab me or something. Alright, we got it. We got it. Oh my goodness, I'm so... I feel so, insecure right now, my friends. +1 wall. I'm not sure what this does. I think it's a usable item. Very cool that the nature of items gets different the deeper you go, right? +1 life. We'll take it. We need it, actually. And the wall, I don't want to know what happens when that eyeball spots you. And gosh, we got these guys again. Okay, the eyeball's closing in. Is there another chasm? Can we just jump down another chasm? I feel so unsafe right now, my friends. I feel so unsafe. But let's go. Let's just keep going. Okay, so this thing is clearly living. I don't like that it has tentacles. Oh no. Nope, nope. Don't do it. Oh no. Okay, so those guys grab you. That's terrifying. What does the eyeball thing do? I don't know. Get off me, man. Oh gosh. This is gonna be the end. Wow, did you see the amount of damage? Alright, we gotta just ditch. Let's go. Yikes. Centipede looking thing. Man, there is no safety. There is no safety here, my friends, but we are descending. We are continuing our descent. Get off me, bro. Oh, he got me. Oh, man, so many creepy crawlies. But we are in the clear. Looks like another room has been unlocked here. Okay, so what do we have here? Do we push the suspicious button? Well, of course we do, right? Let's push it. The horde approaches. Okay. So I think I should probably throw down some towers, maybe? Man, I don't know what the horde is. What's the horde? Oh, cool. So this is how you actually block things off. Very interesting. Okay, so we don't have any towers. I hear a vehicle. I hear a vehicle. Is time still progressing? Like, are we getting to midnight again? I don't know what the horde is, but I'm terrified. We're gonna do this together, my friends. Let's go, let's explore. Okay, so we've reached the end of the map. Oh gosh. I think this is the horde. We're gonna run out of fuel. Flamethrower is a great weapon for that, but my goodness, I was not expecting that at all. Terrifying, terrifying stuff, but what a game here, my friends. CleanFall. CleanFall is a game. Wish list this game now. Like I said, I'm not sure when it's going to be released for public access, but wishlist this game now. There's just so much wonderment. There's just such a broad feeling of unease. there's so much to explore and look into, and just so much wonderment. I think wondrous is a great word for this game, like uncomfortably wondrous, right? And that element of the game is working really, really well for it. Just the feeling of just being uncomfortable, right? Ha, loving it. Absolutely loving it. So we know what this does. What does this do? Press E to use. Okay, so this has been unlocked. All right, F tool, Pathfinder clear. Okay, so the Pathfinder is what's on F. So, oh, so you can. So this is like different powers, I guess, or different effects. Left click repulse, right click popper. Okay. So does this like change the behavior of your starting equipment in Pathfinder? Let's see. Let's throw on the clear. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay. Okay, interesting. So it changes the trajectory of your Pathfinder. Excellent. I really like that addition. That's a really smart addition. And it seems like there's a bunch of other things that might become populated or available at some point in the game. Maybe you have to find like something in the map that, you know, creates new technology. If that's not the thought here, I think maybe that's a possible thought, right? Have like rare finds that give you additional options here. I think that's a really awesome idea. I do love this though. Like, that's great. And it looks like we can go down here. Okay, so let's go down. I'm scared. Okay, what do we have here? By placing turrets on top of one another, you can create new turrets with unique strengths and abilities. Upon crafting a new turret, its recipe will be saved here. No kidding. So I didn't even know that was a mechanic in this game, but by placing turrets on top of one another, amazing. Okay, that is really cool. That adds a lot. That adds a whole different element to this entire game right here. And we can certainly play around with that. Well, that'll be happening in the next run, of course. Did not know that. That is tremendous. Does this do anything? So it looks like this. Okay, so this gives me the ability to fly. Very cool. Wish I could take that into battle with me. Any other options available here? No. So I think that is going to wrap up this installment of CleanFall here, my friends. Do let me know in the comment section your thoughts about the game, right? A whole lot of fun stuff explored in this one. In fact, we explored it to another degree in a lot of ways, right? We met our depth goal, of course. We got down to like the next two biomes, I would say. There's that creepy like red world. And then once you get to the bottom, right, the horde, you're going to have to really set up a strong defense, it feels, to beat the horde. I'm not sure if they relent or what happens exactly, but it seems like that is the event that you have to conquer in order to continue on. It also does seem like the metagame portion, right, the leftward portion, it seems like there's no other further options there yet, but boy, does this game have a lot of interesting and fun stuff working with it. So with that said, my friends, please do give the video a like. That signals to me and Human Yo-Yo Studios that you're enjoying this wonderful and wondrous, amazing game. And also, become a subscriber if you want to keep seeing this, right? I do plan to do more runs of this game. In fact, I just love playing this game. And I'm really excited to see, you know, what the demo release turns out to be, and obviously the finished product as well. Again, huge shout out to Human Yo-Yo Studios. That is a member of the Discord. And if you want to join said Discord, you can certainly do that. Link in the video description below. Last, my friends, this is the closed beta version of this game. It is not available for public consumption just yet, but add it to your wish list and keep an eye on it. So with that said, I'm going to get on out of here, my friends. Once again, thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned to the channel, and we'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.